Martin with that good wrister. Beat Costanzo, couldn't beat the iron. Now he feeds in. Andrew shot right on, bounces wide of the goal. Here comes Spellacy. Can't get that puck to lay down. Now he does. Flutters one over to Protas. Protas shot, scores! Ilya Protas, 3-0 Spitfires.
Well, there's another player back from NHL camp that's able to get on the score sheet with the goal.
More backing away from pressure. Laid it off of Nesbitt to the line. Greentree carries, left circle, save Leanders. Second chance, scores. Open rebound, and that'll be turned to the front of the net and backhanded home.
Into action today. Nifty move by Protas there in the neutral zone to gain the entry. Now it's Greentree. Over to Cristoforo. That shot is in. It hits Parker Von Richter and goes in. And the leading defensive goal scorer against the Kitchener Rangers. Woodall, a one-timer. Big block there by Luke Misa. Now Woodall goes through the seam. Belches in front and they score. Ilya Protas with his second of the game, and it's 4-3 for Windsor.
And Protas again just able to tuck it in past the left pad of Jacob.
Really gotten it here from Costanzo this season.
Back inside of the defensive end, it'll go. As this one's played toward the net front for Liam Greentree. Looking for it, shot in, they score! Opportunity for the left circle.
Well, he's been money in the bank so far. To the front of the goal, off the skate there of the Spitfires forward. That's Games. Trying to get that the front of the goal, scores! Power move to the front of the net, the Spitfires finally get one behind Oster. But diving to keep it alive is Protas. Lot to handle in the corner. Abraham there too, the goal scorers tonight. Protas brought down right from the referee, no call, fans wanted one. Here's Greentree, peels off the wall. Greentree slips it over, shot, scores! Connor Walton, 3-2 Spitfires. The third. Not really much else you'd expect Griffin to do there. He needed to haul him down as time starting to be against the Generals. Quick shot, scores, Morneau!
Noah Morneau wastes no time. 7 seconds into this power play.
Manages to escape. Storm will turn this over in the neutral zone though, and here comes the ever shifty Greentree as he threw to the run, scores! Batted in out of the air. That's some skill from Ilya Protas. Let the streak continue. He has goals in every single game he had. Guelph able to handle this defensively, sweeping up the wall. There's Cristoforo in there with a good tip in front from Protas. Still a threat here. Abraham kicked aside, scores! Protas again on the rebound, beats Gillespie 5-hole, and Windsor's got that lead back. It's 2-1 Spits. That right there is just another example of throw the puck toward the net, try to develop a rebound. Greentree back to Protas. He'll go up high now. Fired, looking for some tip. They score! Off the end wall, Abraham backhands it in, and Windsor will finally strike on the power play. It's Abraham. It's 3-1. And right there is a set play. Protas at the point.
His shot off a leg. Abraham in the corner. Protas quickly across to Greentree. Greentree fires. Stop. Rebound. Scores! Nesbitt in front, cleans it up, and a power play goal gives Windsor a 2-1 lead.
Jack Nesbitt with his 5th of the season.
Froggett plays the puck in behind the nets. Delays, gets it up the wall, held in by Leonard, sends it to the front of the net. Protas heads to Greentree, fresh ice, in all alone, backhander scores! What a dart! 20 seconds into the Spitfires, go up 2-1.
Well, you see here, right from their own zone, Protas sends this puck right up ice to Green.
Chasing after it. Back to the middle, it's Greentree. Here for Cristoforo, to the middle of the ice for Protas. Trying a little one-touch pass, going back to Abraham. Knocked down, the third back of the point. Former North Bay Battalion. Spins it in front, what a pass! Oh, baby, Spitfires 3-1!
just not there. Big goal by Protas. Well, you can see here Mathurin shoots it.
Abraham went wide. Here's Protas. Hard on that puck. Back to the slot for Abraham. Spitfires set up. Shot. Post and goes just wide. Abraham gets away from Millard. Down low for Greentree. Front of the net. Scores! And the Spitfires finally take flight. Ilya Protas, and it's 2-1.
Well, it doesn't even take a minute for this power play to go to capitalize.
There is the center. Former Kitchener Rangers, Sarnia Sting, Niagara Ice Dogs, and now here at North Bay. And there's the Spitfires. They'll take flight. Liam Greentree puts them on the board.
Well, this comes off the forecheck. Textbook forecheck by the Windsor Spitfires.
Underneath of them. And Taylor's out of the box. Spitfires misfiring on the power play tonight. Shot scores! What a shot! Ilya Protas!
What a shot is right, Chris. Wow. The power play has ended. This just looked like an innocent play here as Protas is below the hash marks.
Brock's hand, so some good reactionary maneuvers by the battalion. After some anxious moments, there's a tip. They score! Liam Greentree.
Watch the way they're able to, good puck management, cross-crease pass, the bumper man.
Who has scored on the power play earlier in this period. Protas with a pass into the slot. Belshets with a nice move. Driving, he scores! Ethan Belshets, the first player selected in this spring priority selection.
Turn pass. Nice move by Protas. Cuts to the front and he scores.
Nice move by Protas. Protas will go off the end wall here, this time for Morneau. Morneau down low for Protas. Protas, open ice there, shot, score! And guess who? It's the captain, Liam Greentree.
Hash marks go from dot to dot with somebody streaking in from high in the zone. This time it's
Girl moves it to the wing for Nesbitt. Morneau has replaced Abraham. There he is now, the overager for the Spitfires. Down for Protas. Protas to the net. There's a shot loose in front. They'll score! Nesbitt follows it up, and the Spitfires get the lead back. Provides some structure that you need to rely on, because not every game's going to go your way. You're not going to be just feeling the puck perfectly every single night. So some nights, chance in front there, in tight. Puck fire right back in front of the net once again. Protas had a chance. Some nights when things aren't going your way, Protas scores! Going his way there. The Spitfires get the lead right back. Well, that didn't take long for the Spitfires to answer back and regain the 1-goal lead as they've got some play around the net. A 14 opportunity cold streak for the Spitfires, and Greentree keeps it coming. Another power play marker. The Spitfires with a 2-goal lead.
Well, this one just 21 seconds into the power play as Greentree takes this bouncing, bobbling puck off his right foot.
Punches it away from Bishop. The Spitfires have control back to the point. Cristoforo near side. Morneau hammers one well wide. It bounces to the side of the goal. Nesbitt out for Greentree. Settles it down to the forehand. Greentree makes a move to the middle. Protas now turns, fires, scores! Spitfires get another power play goal. It came right as the man exited the box, so it will not be a power play goal, but they're second on 4 shots. So they have a 2-0 lead.
Well, it certainly feels like a power play goal as you see Greentree drive off the wall with this puck, takes 2 guys with him. Protas grabs that loose puck.
Get some fresh legs on 45 seconds into the penalty. Here's Protas. Turning, shooting, scoring! Ilya Protas is second of the game.
Spitfires power play stays hot, and so does Ilya Protas. So he's got some room here as he just drags this puck.
2 for 7 up to this point. Now Greentree buzzes in, scores!
Liam lights out Greentree, makes it 6-0.
Hold it in. Protas right against the side. They score. Bad turnover at the line and right down low to Protas.
This has to be out. You're not able to get the puck out of the zone, and it's just a simple turnaround pass.
Greentree recovers. There's Greentree taking the feed. Greentree just drops it off for Protas. Now back on the other side. Morneau, a shot, scores! Likely tipped out front. Greentree bouncing puck out front, reaching for it. There's a shot, scores! Ilya Protas on the ice. Nesbitt now sends it across. Greentree right out front. There's a chance. Kicked out by George. Another chance. They score. Morneau picks up the rebound.
Coach Walters in the first intermission in Kitchener. Spitfires had laid an egg, really. The Rangers had the lead. Here's Protas, slips one through and scores! Magic man Ilya Protas gives the Spitfires the lead.
Oh, this is a beautiful solo effort.
Mike Cairns determined that it was going to be a 5-minute major to Ethan Martin, who is out of the lineup due to that call. Greentree back to Protas. Protas steps into a shot and scores! Magic man does it again, and the Spitfires have come on for a breather, and they want to get a chance here. Nesbitt right to the net. Won that face-off forward. Nice little play there because the face-off they called back, he was going backwards. There's a chop, they score again! Protas stays hot!
Was just going to say, 25 seconds with this unit. We've seen him do it numerous occasions. That's enough time to get one. And it's Protas.
One of the best with the man advantage. And Misa blocked by Mathurin. Diving to try to get it out was Greentree. And now he's back to his feet and he has a step. Misa hustling. Weak shot, scores! Greentree beats Oak 6-4. Well, one game. Puck comes loose from Protas. Protas back the other way. Leaves for Greentree. Big shot, scores! The captain connects. Up the wall for Femus. No shots here with the extra attacker. Now tries to put it into a crowd. Spitfires break it up and move it ahead. And Greentree with an empty cage. He won't miss this time. Liam's got his 20th of the year. And
touch pass Protas back to Nesbitt. Get over the line with some room. Down low Protas. Now behind the net trying to center it out in front. Back door. There's a shot. Scores. Short side. Mathurin with 2:44 to go in the third period. And the Spitfires have cut the lead in half. It's now 4-2.
So 14 and a half minutes to go in the second. Greentree in over the line. Greentree curls, drags him, get one of his own. The captain. 2-1 Spitfires.
Spitfires waste no time as Greentree comes in off the off wing. Gets the feed from Protas through the neutral zone. And he catches Ellsworth.
Stick save there by Winbill, and he'll be taken by Protas down to the corner. Pass up now to Greentree. Stepping ahead of him is Martin to the goal. Return feed, scores. He'll come in outnumbered, go wide on the left side, right around the goal, trying to tuck it, and he scores.
Yeah, Protas, he had a lot of time. He just walked in through
in regulation time. 7-6 Spitfires out to Greentree, scores.
Wow, the Windsor Spitfires, they skirmish along the
tee up Petrie. It's taken away and the Spitfires out to center. It's Belchez on the wing, playing on the left side this top line. Centering to Protas, scores! Money in the bank! Ilya Protas is 21st of the season.
Well, the Spitfires waste no time in getting their second goal of the game here as Ilya Protas. In both upper body injuries. Owen Outwater remains out. He'll be a long-term injury. And there's another shot right on, and this one followed up by Belchez, and the Spitfires stay hot. It's 4-0. To center, Kostov. 24 seconds left on the clock. Kostov tries to weave through traffic. He can't. Stepping on the puck was Lombardi. Now Protas puts it into space. Nail in the coffin. Green Tree scores. What a... He was in the net for the Storm when they were here 2 weeks ago. Off to the side of the goal. The Spitfires will take flight first. An easy one for Protas. And the Spitfires are up 1-0. Well, Ilya Protas continues to stay hot for the Spitfires. We take a look at this right up. Green Tree off to the side of the goal. It's Abraham. Back for Protas. Big shot. Loads it up and scores. A power play goal. And he's got two. And the Spitfires up 2-0. Tip towards the goal. Green Tree just missed. Morneau finds it, centers by himself. Protas off to the side, gets it back, scores! Give him the trick! And the Spitfires are up 4-0. Well, it felt inevitable right from that second time he scored tonight to make the 2-0 for the Spitfires. And he gets this puck in the slot. He's wide open. He elects not to shoot. Feeds it to Green Tree, goes off the skate. Rookie goaltender. Green Tree into space for Belchez, gets it back, kicks it away, loose in front, scores! Ilya Protas, money in the bank, and the Spitfires open up a 3-goal lead once again. 4 on the night. Michael Neese has had a pair of assists, so they're tied atop the OHL point standing right now with 64. Belchez in the middle, loose puck, loose there. Green Tree's gonna score, and he's got the lead. Liam makes it 9-5.
Erie trying to escape the zone. Ty Henry battling here. Recollected. Sam Alfano with it. Quinn McCall. This one turned over. Protas got to it. A little too far for Green Tree. Fires one anyway. He scores! Liam Green Tree. We're tied up in Erie. Goal number 27 on the season for the leading scorer. This rebound in front. Oh, great hold at the blue line by Damio. Throws it in front. Recollected down the ice. Missing the empty net. Will he be able to get this one back for the icing? No, and that will do it. Empty net goal. Liam Green
leaves it there. Protas down low again. Filed back to the blue line. Up top. Windsor continues on the power play. Shot, Belarus, and now they score. Off the high post, and yes, Protas ties this hockey game up.
Up to the blue line, Cristoforo wheels it over left wing side. 62 seconds to go on the power play. Shot, score. Cristoforo, long range. Looked like it glanced off the pad and went in. I don't think Day saw it. And with 11:20 to go in the first, it's 3-0 Windsor. Belchez to the far side, left it in front. Protas alone, he scores. Ilya Protas. Top shelf pass Day, and it's 4-0 Windsor. Pace to Ilya Protas. Protas down the right wing, leaves it for Green Tree, score. Liam Green Tree snapped it past Day, and it's now 6-1 Windsor. As it goes over to the far side, and now Ilya Protas is on it. Protas is alone. Protas puts a move on and he scores. Ilya Protas deeks back to the forehand and he tucks it home. Foro looked up ice onto Green Tree. Green Tree for Protas. He's looking for the hat trick and he's got it.
Get there is Noah Roberts, one of the new faces in this lineup for the Wolves, comes down the wing. And it's Protas. Centering right back to the point. Mathurin shot and scores! And the Spitfires take flight a minute 8 in. Tanias Mathurin. And tonight, 72. He gets put on his backside. Out for Carter Hicks. His shot rattles around, gets knocked down in front of the goal. Protas breaks it up, turns, scores! Why not? Ilya Protas puts one home, and the Spitfires up 2-0.
We'll try to follow the bouncing puck as it just bounces right on Protas.
Here's Morneau onto the wing for Protas. Bounces one over to Greentree and takes it back now. The Washington pick. Back for Greentree. Loads one up and scores! The dynamic duo connects again, and the Spitfires up 4-1 on a power play goal. Well, any good power play series at one apiece. They split last year's series at one apiece.
What was the date? 2018?
March 1st, 2018.
Okay, so it was the 17-18 season. I don't know if it was the fall of the 18-19, so it'll be probably 5 games now.
McNamara scores! First is a spit, and Big Daddy Mac makes it 6-2.
Woodall again. Back up top. Morneau with the quick shot. And denied by goaltender Evan Millette. Up there is out of the box is Lukey. He races across to the bench. Right in front of the net. Chance for the Spitfires, scores! Ethan Belchet's with the finisher in front of the net.
Own zone, and Ethan Belchet is making a baker's dozen for him on the season. His 13th of the year, as the Sting had 2 or 3 chances to get that puck up along the wall. They could not get it out of the zone. Belchet's right there to pick up the loose puck and then beat the outstretched.
Now he'll get it on the 3rd chance, leave it for his buddy Protas. Gets it back. They'll crisscross Protas through the legs. What a move. Now drives to the net. Protas scores! Oh, buddy! What a goal! Short-handed Ilya Protas. Yeah, certainly have so far. Lescavar wraps it around. McDonnell knocks it down. Moves it to the middle. Greentree back out to the wing. Woodall moves to the middle. Near side Greentree. He wants to go cross ice. Protas has a look. Ivan Kovic, it's over his shoulder and he scores. What a shot. Prototypical Protas of the Spitfires. 5.
It's necessary here to give Liam Greentree a bump. He has been rolling along all season long, coming into tonight's action, sitting 2nd place in the OHL scoring lead behind
Greentree in front of the net, running on a piece of it. It's going to be Cristoforo from the point on the power play, and the Spitfires take point first.
The Spitfires are on the board thanks to this slapper, kind of half clapper from Cristoforo right
For the one-time shots. Nesbitt back in the circle. Draw one by the Spits, back to the point on the backhand for Cristoforo. 30 seconds left in the game. Clock scores! Protas tipped in front, and the Spitfires down by 1.
Ilya Protas keeps his streak going. And this is a set face-off play, perfectly executed. Protas lines up back, similar to the defenseman.
Carter Hicks out here right now with Cristoforo. I think that's all that we've got going on is a loose puck, and the Spitfires will shovel it home. Belchez has got a 3-point night and a 5-0 lead. Line, Lardis jumps on, and Owen Protz, the defenseman. Things sort out. Protz sees it. Protas forces him out. Careful. Here's Morneau. Steals. Morneau in. And stopped by Leenders. Rebound. Scores. Protas, the hero. And the Spitfires will battle in overtime and take. Protas picks it off, moves it in for Greentree, backhander scores! Slick Mitts in front by the captain! And the Spitfires go up 6-1.
Keep this guy off the scoreboard as well. So Protas Greentree had a 2-on-1 chance. That was denied with a nice stick. That's
on the ice yet again.
Goes cross ice. Here's a chance in the left circle. A shot and a save. No, they score. The official's pointing. It's in the back of the net. The light never went on. That puck rattled around for quite some time. 4:33 to go in regulation.
Dominated there. See some of these names. Some of the scouts that have been pointing him out through the year, and they start to shake down what's going to come up in the next OHL party selection. There's Cristoforo moving nicely off to the wing. What a pass, what a shot, what a goal! And the Spitfires go ahead 2-0.
And Noah Morneau keeps his goal-scoring streak going. He scored in the loss in Saginaw. He takes this feed from Cristoforo, just finds himself in behind. Yeah, a little bit more of a cushion.
Cristoforo's going to try it again. Fans on it. This time Morneau ahead for Protas, and this time he finds the back of the net. Good night, sweet Prince. The Spitfires 4-1 on the empty netter.
Cristoforo gives it back to Greentree. Greentree again reaches out, looks to center. Protas scores. Ilya Protas right in front of the net. Uses that big body to shield off the defender, and Protas has his 38th goal of the season. There was no linesman at the blue line. They'll say it stayed onside. Here's Protas with a chance. He scores. Ilya Protas able to score on the power play. It's 3-2. Be able to pick up more coverage of the OUA Track and Field Championships continuing at the University of Windsor. As Protas shot denied. Here's another chance, scores. Liam Greentree picks up the goal. And for Greentree, pass at center ice. Abraham moves it to his far side as Protas centers it. Greentree scores. Well executed play by the Windsor Spitfires from behind their own net.
A one-time Red Wings prospect, the Overagers now an NHL free agent. Protas back to Abraham. Abraham, a shot, they score. Ryan Abraham from the left circle. Through traffic and through day, and the Spitfires are on the board. It's 2-1. Hit on the forecheck there on Mathurin, and now Ilya Protas, though, counters for Windsor. 15:20 to go in the second. Abraham scores. Ryan Abraham, bar down and in. The game is tied. That's his second of the game, and it's 2-2. Windsor gets its third power play chance of the game. It's 0-2. And they work it to Abraham, who scores. Ryan Abraham, that's a hat trick, and it's 4-4.
Nesbitt tries to get that puck loose. It's going to stay onside. Protas all alone in front, scores! Ilya Protas, and the Spitfires will take flight. A power play goal, and the Spits are even. You see that Ryan Abraham just keeps that puck in at the blue line, and Ilya Protas is left. Kovacic drops that puck. Now Protas shot, scores, and the Spitfires get the lead back. Ilya Protas up to 41 now on the season. Well, it's been in Los Angeles, and that's when Michael Misa will be drafted. Now, to whom is a great question. Greentree picks it off. Greentree, and that stick just betrays him as he was cocked and ready. Now, Mathurin follows it up, and he'll bury. The Spitfires go ahead 4-2. Zanias hopping up in behind the net. So a 5-on-3 with two extra attackers. Greentree, Papineau the save in front of the net, and another big save. Turning, firing, scoring! Spitfires go ahead 6-2. His backhander right in front. Nesbitt chipped it high. Cristoforo. Sauces one to Protas. He's got to play the rebound. Abraham back out to the wing, back to Protas. Protas shot tipped in front, loose, scores, and it's Nesbitt. Nobody knows who got it. The Spitfires go ahead 7-3.
With a save, and now they try and stuff it in from the far side. Out in front, shot, they score. Ryan Abraham just 20. Cristoforo moves it in, shot coming. Bowen with the save. Greentree picking it up, heads to the goal. Out in front, shot, they score. Greentree has 100 And so does initiatives. You're talking about Gavin Bryant and what he's doing here in Peterborough as Windsor takes this chance and Kennedy walks in, shoots, he scores. Little post Malone in. And it's 5-1 Windsor Spitfires.
Abraham for Protas, he scores!
Kennedy with a shot through, gets tipped in front. Protas digging away. In there too is Belchez. Backhander stopped by Schenkel, scores! The follow-up by Protas, and the Spitfires take flight. Tied at 1. We had a defenseman, Penanemi goes down. Spitz can't take advantage. Protas holds on, checks his shoulder, dishes far side. And they'll get set up now. Abraham forced by Hopkins. Back to Cristoforo. Quick pass. Finds Protas. Protas 13 power play goals. Out of the wing. Abraham! The patience and the goal. The Spitfires score the power play. Trying to dish it all the way back out to the point. Chokes up on the stick. Cristoforo. Here's Protas. He gathers it up and he scores. Spitfires up 3-1.
Well, this time, Protas has a little bit of pause, and instead of passing, he just rips this thing.
Here's Ilya Protas, though. Protas, here for Morneau. Morneau shot, and he scores! Noah Morneau!
And they cut the Rangers' lead in half with that nice snapshot.
Now here's Protas again. Protas tries to get it in the slot. Morneau backhand, Greentree shot, and he scores! Liam Greentree, the LA King prospect, ties the game.
Just moments after Misseljevic had restored the Rangers' lead, it's a scramble in front, a great backhand feed.
They got some games to do it, and I think they got a schedule that they can do it.
I think the match checks out.
I think it does too, Dan. There's a shot by Morneau, and he scores! Throw the hats for Noah Morneau.
With response to get the Spitfires back within 1, and plenty of time still on the clock.
Pass. Cristoforo right on. Protas the keep in once again. Dishes off. Pass in front. They tip and score. Nice puck movement. The Spitfires are up 2-0.
Well, you can see they fan on the clearing attempt here. Goes right on the stick of Protas, and he feeds Cristoforo for the second time in a matter of seconds. 11 forwards or 12 forwards, doesn't seem to matter.
Look out, Spellacy right side. Scores! AJ makes it 5-0.
Well, Spellacy gets this puck with speed, takes the slash from Davio, does not phase him.
He's going to lift it out, nobody there. Now it's going to bounce to Protas. Good hands there. Ilya, backhander, trying to get it to the net. Scores! What a move! A power goal by Ilya Protas.
Well, he takes this bouncing puck that was flipped high in the neutral zone by Cristoforo, and he just kind of muscles his way.
Line. Here's Protas curling and dragging, loose puck, and they score! Belchez follows it up to the front of the net, so the Spitfires have the lead back.
Well, what looked like a little bit of a broken play as Protas carries this puck into the zone. Ends up being a nice little toe drag. He's able to get a shot off. He doesn't get all of it.
Hopefully it goes for a while. There's a chance, the backhander, and they score! Spitfires up 5-2.
Well, we just talked about this trio. So Morneau goes to the net, brings Evans with him, and it's Greentree to Protas, and he beats to his backhand. And
behind the back pass taken here by Eichler. Shot into traffic, double deflection, they score! The shot into traffic from Joseph Eichler. And look where Protas is to start, taking away the eyes of Papineau. McNamara back for Nesbitt. Put back in front, all alone, Protas, he scores! No doubt about that one, he'll let Epperson hear it. And Ilya Protas gives the Windsor Spitfires the 3-2 lead. Wood all over, bumped across. Here's Protas, and a shot blocked by Barch. Up in the air, they score! Hayden Barch got a piece of it. It's up in the air over the shoulder of Caleb Papineau, and a power play goal.
Back into position, and he does in time to stop Morneau. And the defenseman twisted around. Abraham back to Protas. In front of the net, Morneau, backhander scores! And the Spitfires take flight first. The Overager in 6 straight.
Noah Morneau. Well, some good pressure in the offensive zone. Protas backhands this thing back down to Morneau, who's all alone. Filak knocked down. It's Protas. He's got Morneau with him. And Morneau's got some room. Scores! Give him 31 and another assist for Protas. Well, Noah Morneau makes no mistake on this breakaway. A nice little dish here by Protas. Then he just snaps to the middle. Cristoforo sidesteps his man, and that should do it. Protas is going to get to it first. Abraham set up in front, waiting, scoring! The Spitfires go up by 3. I think got Protas up to 122, but he's going to do it without his buddy riding shotgun Liam Greentree. Tipped in front, Nesbitt. Little touch there, right to Protas. Protas can't gather it up. There's a pass, and there's another assist, and a hat trick for Morneau. Oh, baby, the Spitfires pour it on, up 4-0. Carter Hicks, what a snapper from the point over top the crossbar. 12 games with 3 points. So 23 games with 3 or more points. Interesting enough, those 3 5 games. Tip scores! Spellacy in the high slot. And Protas has a 5er. His 4th 5-point night for Ilya Protas as Spellacy redirects this Protas shot. Ontario Hockey League, Greentree and Protas 2 and 3 in scoring. McNamara is on there now in the midst of a change. Sharon got knocked down. It's Protas. Back to the point. Cristoforo slides it to Woodall. Woodall's going to walk down the lane and score! Carson Woodall snipes, and the Spitfires take flight. Doesn't seem that long ago, Nick. Here we are, late March. Carlisle out of the box. Spitfires unsuccessful. The first man advantage. And that'll be a storyline to watch. The special teams for the Howl. Lon tripped a little bit. He was kind of falling forward as that shot came from Greentree. But he made the save. Spitfires slinging it around, and Protas is shot over top of the crossbar. Here's Greentree back to the middle. Protas to the wing, stuffed in front off the post. Spitfires followed up and score. Noah Morneau on the doorstep. Try to go upstairs. Morneau back to the point. Eichler plays into the backhand. Near side for Kennedy. Puts it down for Greentree. He sends one back in, tipped in front. Protas backhand, can't get it to go. He's going to try to stuff it, loose in front, and will score! Morneau makes it 5-2. Only players to score shorthanded for the Greyhounds this season. The wing, Mignosa. Protas peels the puck off of him, back to Cristoforo. Moves it far side for Greentree. Then to get things sorted out. Protas quick down to Nesbitt. And a chance, and a shot, and a goal! And the Spitfires take flight first on the man advantage. Hayes has to take it to the backhand. Sweeps it in front, knocked down. Protas with the glove. Out to Greentree, trying to get a step on Reed. Now he's got a chance, scores! The captain dances in and makes it 4-1. Saginaw Spirit trailing 5-4 at this point. Protas outlet for Greentree. Greentree thought of dropping Morneau. Now power move to the net, rattles around, scores! Morneau cleans it up! 5-1 Spitfires.
Desperately trying to get that puck loose with 30 seconds left to go. Mignosa has it. He's pinned up against the boards. Spitfires get it back to the point. Here's Woodall lining up, passing it in front. Protas over to Greentree with a shot. He scores! Greentree with 21 seconds left to go. Slaps it from the face-off circle, and the Windsor Spitfires gave him his. Now Protas goes to the bench. Here's Morneau coming across the line. Drop pass to Greentree. Greentree stops. Swings off the boards. It's a shot. Go see rebound. They score! Protas in front of the net with a juicy rebound. It's 2-1 Windsor.
Retrieved by Brady Martin. 30 seconds to go in the game. Martin over to Reed. He lost it. As the puck comes to center ice, they get it to Protas. Protas going in, scores! Empty netter as he makes it 4-1. Windsor Spitfires.
Trying to put one through a crowd. Cristoforo back in the game and back on the power play. Looking in front, trying a little touch pass there. Morneau was off to the side of the goal. Nesbitt will try it again. Sends one through. Greentree, quick shot, scores! Spits up 2. Penalty kill. The Spitfires trying to get it back. Greentree makes a move toward the second goal. That one rattles around to the line. Protas tucks it home, and the Spitfires have 3 on the power play.
Well, it's a nice move by Greentree right here to just stick handle and create some space, opens up his lane. It actually goes off the stick of Morneau and almost deflected in.
Danzo. We'll keep an eye for Carson Woodall, who went out limping earlier in the period. He has not returned. Here's Greentree. Curl, drag, shot, scores. Liam Greentree makes it 6-1. Hicks moves to the middle. Greentree trying to go across the zone for Protas. Back for Hicks. Hicks changes the angle in front of the net. They stuff it underneath and they'll score. Abraham, a big one with 4:09 to go.
You're right, Chris. That is a big one here as Carter Hicks floats this down to Abraham, and he just pulls it across on his back end.
Greentree keeps it alive. 33 left in the 2-man advantage. Here's Protas. They swap positions now. He has to go back for it. 28 down for Morneau. Kicks it out to Greentree. Shot blocked in front by Abraham. Knocked down Greentree. Greentree shot, scores! Power play goal for the captain. And the Spits go up by 3. Greentree's first attempt goes off the linesman. Off to try it again at center.
The shot clock was 14-9 in favor of the Rangers, so that's a 9-1 swing that the Spitfires are on, but that is attributed to the...
Here's Greentree off the post! Shovel in! Morneau scores! And the Spitfires make it 4-0. Protas tries to feed it back across. Bounces to the front of the net. Nesbitt, couple whacks at it. Here's Protas, his shot blocked.
So similar to the 5-on-3 they had in which they scored. They were going really tight.
And there's Morneau on the power play. His 6th of the playoffs, and the Spitfires go ahead 5-0.
6th of the playoffs on the power play. 9th of the playoffs.
There by the Rangers. Protas hustles to keep it in. Here's Morneau from the dot, scores! Stay hot! Let that man cook! The Spitfires 3-0.
While we had just talked about the scoring prowess of Noah Morneau in the last 13 games, and here he walks off the half.
Same thing, Greentree looking high here on Parsons.
That one misses on the blocker side.
And that one was low on the ice.
Here's Greentree, far side Protas. Near side, Greentree scores! Power play goal!
Nice pass there by Zoo for Pridham. Here's Pridham streaking. Pridham taken down that time by Morneau. And here's Greentree all alone. Here's Greentree streaking and scores! Liam Greentree gets his 2nd of the game and gives the insurance marker for Windsor.
Right here, after the Rangers argue for a penalty call there, other way it goes, and the Rangers are slow to get back.
He's made 2 sensational saves in the 2nd period. We'll have to keep that trend going as Greentree for Protas. A Greentree shot, saved by Parsons, trickles through. Throw the hats for the Spitfire captain as Liam Greentree's got his 2nd hat trick of the postseason.
And 3rd of the night as
It's set up nicely on a 3-on-2 down low, and it just gets through Parsons.
Windsor breaks out, and they'll break out with Greentree, leaving it here for Ilya Protas. Protas, the shot, save made by Parsons, rebound, scores! Protas crashed the net, and he flipped one over the shoulder of Parsons, and the Spitfires get their 2-goal lead back.
4th goal of the postseason. And it doubles the Spitfires' lead for the 2nd time tonight.
And he did get away with one. Lamb comes back and gives him a cross check. Protas for Morneau. Morneau to the net, trying to make a shot. Here's a chance, they score! Protas will put it in! And the Spitfires finally take flight. Well, you just said Ilya Protas was missing his running mate, and he is in Liam Greentree, but he's still got Noah Morneau. He dishes the puck to Morneau.